Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's edition of Retire Now with Marvin Mitchell. I'm Matt Chambers. Thank you so much for joining us. Marvin Mitchell joins us now. He is the president of Compass Retirement Solutions, and today he and I are chatting about 401k rollovers. Marvin, how are you? Good to connect with you.
I am great. How are you today?
I'm doing very well. So you tell us, when does it make sense to consider a rollover?
There are times to consider a rollover, and there's also times where you probably should not consider a rollover. So if you've left a company and nobody's watching that money, it's like a stray cat just sitting there, just needs a bath. Nobody's taking care of it. You want to get it all nice and clean, put it in a nice bowl, take it home. You want to roll that money over into an IRA, get it cleaned up, and now you have more investment options. You have more funds that you can choose from. You have more control over your account, and there's more distribution rules that you have. So you really just gain more access and more control to do the things that you want to. In that particular place. If you leave any jobs, in fact, you can continue to roll it over into that same IRA, which now gives you control. That's an individual retirement account. When you may not want to roll over 401k, at least fully, is if you retire early, and let's say you're 56 and you retire before 59 and a half. Well, if you roll it over into an IRA and you take it out before 59 and a half, there could be a 10% penalty. However, if it's still in the 401k, once you're 55 and you leave the company after 55, you can actually start taking some of that money out without that 10% penalty. And that's the one exception I would have to rolling over that money.
You don't need me to tell you this, but people are working later into their lives, sometimes by choice, sometimes out of necessity. Can you consider a rollover of a 401k while you're still working?
Absolutely, you can. So once you turn 59 and a half, even if you're still working, your job considers that an in-service rollover distribution, which means you can actually roll it over to an IRA, have it professionally managed, and it does not cost you any taxes yet because you're just moving money from one deferred account to another deferred account. It does not stop your 401k. You can still keep contributing. You can still keep getting a match if you have one. It just allows you to move the money that you have, protect it a little bit more. That's called an in-service distribution. A lot of people don't know that you can do that.
It's great. And I bet this is one of the things you touch on in the book that you've recently published, right?
I do. Thank you for bringing that up. I do have a book. It's called Retire Early, the 9 Critical Decisions When Retiring Before the Age of 65. We're going to touch on rollovers and a lot more, minimizing your taxes, estate planning, etc. You just have to go to KMOV.com/retire now.
Thank you, Marvin. Put that on your to-do list, my friends. Again, for more information, the website is KMOV.com/retire now. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope to see you back here next time.